Hello, welcome back. Time now for Media Watch, and for that I'm joined on set by James Creedon. Hello there, James.
Hi, Hannah.
Now, the shooting in Connecticut. What's going on the social media?
Well, if we take a look on Twitter, Louise, it's been lots of comment under the hashtags Newtown and Connecticut. So if people want to follow what's going on in terms of the reactions coming in on social media, I can show you those two hashtags, Newtown, with lots and lots of information coming in. I mean, literally every second, multiple people. These sort of tragedies get a lot of people tweeting. And just to give you a sense of some of the stuff that's been coming through, people from the town, some of those tweets have been collated and put up by the likes of Andy Carvin and others. So just to show you, that's a big Twitter moderator. Newtown is a quiet town. I'd never expect this to happen here. Kids are not safe anywhere. Yes, yet again, I'm feeling sick, wondering what it will take to get America to make a serious effort to tackle its gun problem. That is typical of the sort of stuff we're seeing on Twitter at the moment. I would say every second tweet is sort of about legislation to do with gun laws. And just to give you a flavour, that again is somebody from the town, shattered, absolutely shattered. I can't stop crying, screaming. This is a terrible, horrible day for our poor little town of Newtown. So I mean, that clearly brings some of that emotion through. People horrified. If the figures were reported, this will dwarf Columbine. We've been seeing that coming through all evening as that suspected figure gets higher and higher and higher. And indeed, I think it's been confirmed now, right, that it is the most number of casualties in US high school shootings history, exactly. And here, I think this person is just very angry about people who are militant in favour of gun rights. And gun nuts, don't even try. Not today. You best hide in your dark little rooms because no one wants to hear from you today. So clearly emotion coming through there. And here, why didn't these toddlers have guns? That's what the NRA is going to say tomorrow, according to this person. Because, of course, often the defence given by the NRA and others is if everybody had guns, it would act as a disincentive. And, well, I suppose children with guns is never really part of that particular logic.
I don't think that's a picture people really want to think about tonight, toddlers with guns.
Definitely not.
Also, James, as is often the case with the media scrum around these tragedies, there's also a warning against excess.
That's right. I'll just give you a sense of some of that. This photo here giving us a sense of that. You can see the cameras, the satellite dishes, just this huge descent of people upon that small little town. And obviously, people are already dealing with a tragedy. You see reactions like this. Everybody wants to know what's going on. I mean, we're part of that too, I suppose. Every media is. I wish I could do something, anything, says this person. So people genuinely with good intentions, but also others feeling very upset. I've lost my faith in humanity. And what you see here is, of course, these pictures of children in that school. Now here, ABC, what they did in this news report is they blurred the faces, but on that same page, if you scroll further down, you can see the faces actually. Well, I think it's here if you click on it. So media in such a hurry to cover the story, they don't really know sometimes how to approach it ethically. Pictures of the kids escorted to safety are just heartbreaking. They're so scared, overwhelmed and confused. And just to show you this one last tweet, which I think is the point I'm trying to make here, Society of Professional Journalists tweeted using hashtag Connecticut to get the message out to people seeking information under that hashtag. Be sensitive when seeking or using interviews or photographs of those affected by tragedy or grief. I think it's a pertinent warning.
That's it, isn't it? Because there's this desire to know and see everything, and yet you've got to be sensitive and responsible. It's a really fine line to tread.
That's right, even if people are well-intentioned.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, well, let's talk about another subject now. Gay marriage and a big demonstration planned for Sunday, James.
That's right. It's big news in France and in the UK at the moment, sort of two parallel debates going on about marriage equality, as it's been called. And here on Facebook, you can see that many people are organising that, particular for Égalité, Manifestation pour l'égalité, demonstration for equality. 37,000 people have said they're going to that. Another 15,000 said they may be going. And that's only one of several Facebook groups. Here is another one for youths who want to demonstrate. So that'll be starting at 2 p.m. Place de la Bastille in Paris, and indeed across in towns and cities across the country. So it's a big topic of conversation on social media at the moment, Louise, under the hashtag Mariage pour tous, or marriage for all. Walk this way. You can just get a sense of some of the graphics that people are putting up. L'égalité, with a photo of two men kissing. Now that's a play on words because it means equality, but also if you take out the apostrophe after the L, it means legality. So equality being enshrined in law, I suppose, is what they mean. You also have a lot of brands, for example, jumping on this bandwagon because it's become a huge polarizing debate. And France has really divided it down the middle on this one, much more so than I think the Hollande government thought. So American Apparel, they're in favour of marriage equality. These dogs against it. They're wearing jackets saying no to homosexual marriage. So there you go. It's clearly one that's dividing a lot of people. Now, worth pointing out that there was a huge demonstration a month ago against gay marriage, and there's set to be what they call in Le Figaro here a monster demonstration against it again in January. So it's demonstration far against this sort of thing. Meanwhile, in the UK, you had a debate today where the Church of England and Wales were told that they will not be allowed to marry, to perform gay marriages, because there's a similar debate going on in the UK. And rather bizarrely, they're protesting against that because they're like, hold on a minute, we're the only church that is being banned. So it's very strange when you see how virulently against gay marriage the Roman Catholic Church is in France, and then the Church of England saying, well, we want at least to be given the choice to say no. So there you go. It's a big debate in several countries at the moment.
Very divisive topic. Thank you very much, James.
Thanks,
James
Louise.
Creedon there with our Media Watch. All right, time now for a look at what's got people clicking on cyberspace with Web News.